What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are actually going to be finishing up my truck today. So I have a box here. It's got coolant. It's got the coolant line. It's actually the oil cooler hose. I'll show it once I get to the shop. But basically they have a nylon O-ring in them that goes bad, and that went bad. So I went and picked that up. I picked some coolant up because I had to drain the system and whatnot. So we're gonna get all this put back on there and get my truck back on the road because I need my truck. As much as I like driving Sandy's Mustang, I wanna drive my truck. Plus I need it fixed. Dang, somebody done took out that camera. Anyways, I guess I don't wanna get hit with running red lights anymore. But so we're going back to the shop, get my truck fixed, and then I'm gonna let that thing run, charge the batteries up, get some fluids back running through old girl, and then I think Braxton's coming over. So I think we're gonna mess with his car. We put his car on the lift last night because he's got some issues with some stuff. So we'll see if he comes over today. It's a muggy day. It might actually just be waiting tomorrow. We were in the shop kind of late last night between the diesel fuel and stuff. Feeling not under the weather, but definitely not 100%. My throat hurts a little bit, whatnot, but either way. So I'm gonna head back to the shop, and then I will be putting the truck back together and letting it run. So I'm gonna put the phone down so I can drive and get to the shop. All right, guys, so this right here, I went ahead and popped it off. As you can see down in there, there's a nylon ring, and those crack and go bad because it was leaking from here. So I got the new one here. Comes with an extra hose. I'm actually not gonna use that. I'm just gonna keep that in the truck just in case I need the spare because it's just leaking for the fitting. The hose isn't bad. So I'm gonna replace the fitting, put it back on there, fill it with coolant, and check and see if we got any more leaks. Because I'm hoping this is all it is. I'm hoping it's not the housing that this clips to. But it looks like it was just this. So we're gonna put this on and see where we go from here. Alrighty, well I got the coolant in there. Gotta check it real quick, make sure it's not leaking. If you look, let me see if I can adjust this. Right there, that top piece that's got a little pin clip or whatever, that's where it was leaking from. So as you can see, bone dry. We'll let it run for a while, make sure. But right now, it's looking good. So I'm gonna let this thing run, get the juices flowing through it, and I should have my truck back. So as you can see, got Braxton's car right here next to me. He's on his way, and we'll get some more stuff done. But I think it's raining today, so there's no real point of washing my truck, but I would like to at least spray it off and just give it a little love and say, you know, I appreciate you, and don't break on me again. So let's let this thing run, get up to temp, and go from there. Dang it, I made another mess. But the truck's out there, it's running. I'm gonna let the coolant bleed, and I got the defrost on and just let it run. So Braxton showed up. He is starting to tinker, got his exhaust off here, off the car already. Is that your drive shaft? Yeah. Oh, got your drive shaft off already. He's over here tinkering with this. So we're gonna pull his engine because we gotta do the detents on the trans, right?
The shift detents, the reverse.
The detents, not detens. Okay. So, but in order to get that trans off in this car specifically with the adapter plate, we got to pull the motor. So he's going to start working on this, going to pull the radiator and all that kind of stuff out. But we're just going to pull it out. And while it's out, kind of like the mild off season, we'll say, we're going to give it a little bit of a refresh. Nothing crazy. Maybe just touch up the engine bay a little bit because we've leaked some fluids and the paint came off, and just clean it up and make it a little better. So we're going to work on this and then get this thing out and start getting this thing looking a little better. All right, well, I know it don't look like much different, but this has actually already been out and then now back in. I was gone for a couple hours. Sean's here now and help Braxton get this out. You got the detents or whatever fixed and all that shit.
I got the detents. We got all that changed out.
Hell yeah.
Praying that. What's up?
Put it in the hole at the top.
Yeah, put it in the hole, Braxton. Put it in the hole like Sean tells you to do. He didn't ask. He said, put it in the hole, damn it.
Yes, master.
But so they already got all that stuff done. We're not going to do the refresh of painting the engine bay and all that kind of stuff. We just want to get it back together. So, but I got back. We're going to get the motor mounted back in there, and then we're going to fix some other things. Just like that, boys, it is back together. I don't know if he bled the coolant and all that stuff yet. Him and Sean, Braxton and Sean stayed a little bit later than I did. I had to go home, do some family stuff, but they stayed, got this thing back together. Like I said, we were going to refresh it, but I think he just kind of wants to just get it together, running good again, and not worried about all the crazy stuff. So we got to fix some stuff like the fenders, and he needs to get a little bit of touch-up paint on the paint job he did. Finish putting the exhaust on, all that kind of stuff. But all that can be addressed, and it is what it is. So this is back together. And unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we found a little boost leak or something in my truck. So Dave is actually going to come back over today so that we can look at that and get my truck all right and all good. I do think I am going to tear apart the CP4 pump just to kind of look at the internals. And I saw a lot of your guys' comments, and I agree. I think maybe my truck wasn't bad. It was most likely just the injector. That being said, you know, I replaced the injector. It's good now, but you know, we're getting it chipped away. So, but with Braxton's car, that's pretty much all it's going to be for that. And fiddle around with my truck. And then after we do that, we're moving on to the next thing. I think we're going to work on the BMWs. I don't know if we're going to work on them in this video, but we are definitely going to be working on them soon. I know Sandy wants to get moving on her E36, so I know she wants to tinker with that a little bit, get the seat fitted and stuff like that. But I am going to start the truck. I'll show you guys real fast. You know, it does start up. It is pretty good. I cleaned it out, although I'm about to step in mud and get right back in this damn thing, but I put a rag in there, so start it up so you guys can see. Starts right up. It's good. But when I drove it down the road, it had a boost leak. So we're gonna figure this out. It's a nice day today, so I'm probably just gonna drive it home, wash it, and get it ready for Dave to help me figure out what this boost leak is. So, but I'm gonna go take this back, see what he thinks this is. Well, I gotta get a hood prop that Sandy's got for me. Just put it up here on the cow. Reach.
No, that's gonna
come over to the center. Come over in the center. All right, good there. It's good there.
I don't want it to fall.
Well, so I'm sitting here looking, and I realized if you look right there, and I'm gonna wiggle this, the throttle body is still loose. So don't rush when you're trying to put things back together, because things like that get missed. So that was either, I'm not going to blame Dave, I'm not going to blame me. We just forgot to tighten these 4 bolts. So I'm going to tighten these up and see if it still makes the noise, which I don't think it will, because this is like the biggest leak you could possibly have when it comes to like vacuum and stuff like that. So I'm going to tighten these up and then we should be good. So let me do that. All right, so got the intercooler pipe all tightened back up. I got the throttle body tightened back up finally. So let's see if this old girl makes the noise. So what it was doing was like a whining noise when it would get up and boost. So I'm gonna let this do its little things real quick. Nope. It's fixed, boys. Oh, I'm so excited. Got my truck. You know what? I think we're gonna go out to dinner tonight. Yep, we got gift cards from Christmas. We're gonna go get some food. Might take it to a car wash. I was gonna wash it, but it's literally gonna rain in like an hour. So I might just spray it off with a good pressure washer and we'll be good. So, but I'm excited. So we're gonna ride the 4-wheelers for a little bit. And I think we're gonna put the steering wheel on Connor's car. I got him a quick release and a short hub for Christmas. So I think we're gonna go and put his steering wheel on and go from there. So I need to get him some bucket seats still. I got him seat rails. We're trying to find some purple NRG Prisma seats or something. He really wants the purple seats. So I'm working on finding those, but everybody wants to charge an arm and a leg for those damn things. So but we'll find it for him. But truck's good. Truck is mint, ready to go, and I'm excited. So who needs a car towed? All right, guys, so as you saw, got the truck fixed, just took it on a test drive, went and got a soda, and now the truck is good. Truck's good to go. So we got Connor's car in here now. Like I said, got him a short hub and a quick release. And Devin, huge shout out to him. He actually gave us this wheel, and we're gonna put it on your car. Connor cleaned it up and stuff with a toothbrush, and it looks a lot better. So we're gonna get that wheel put on here, and slowly get this thing more and more ready. Unfortunately, the event at MIR, he's too young to drive there, so we're gonna find another event for him to drive at and start practicing and stuff. Again, with that sim and stuff, he can get some practice with that as well. But as you can see here, we got the short hub here, and then we got an NRG purple quick release, so because he wants to do the purples and stuff. So we're gonna get this on, and then I think we're gonna pull Sandy's E36 in to see if we can figure out what the hell's going on with that. So I'm gonna show him how to take this steering wheel off and go from there. First things first, pop your hood, unhook your battery. Got the battery disconnected, got the airbag out, and now, so basically what I do is I just
give it a little massage.
You do a little bit of this. Oop, I don't want to break that.
Meet at my gaming desk. She's struggling a little bit there.
It's alright, it'll come out.
It's struggling there, bud.
You gotta think, the steering wheel's never been out of this car.
You wanna like back the seat up so you got like more space to. Dude. She's fighting back.
Oh yeah. Not meant to just come off.
Oh yeah, the power steering is like just gone out this car.
Come on.
We got a power steering leak. Somehow we put it in and it comes right back out, like how you eat food, and it just goes out. Basically, like when you eat Taco Bell. That's how this car runs through power steering fluid. When you eat Taco Bell. I would say you want to get like a pry bar and put it like this. And
Well, there's a tool and I have it, but I'm just trying to see if I can get it without that.
The hell was that?
Here it comes.
It's coming?
Yep.
Or I needed to disconnect all those.
Just that one there, so that way we can do that. There you go. Merry Christmas.
This is so much heavier than my actual wheel.
Yep, so we'll just tuck all this to keep the clock spring in there, because if you take this off, you have to manually do all this dumb stuff. We don't need that, even though it's a track car.
Yeah.
Still don't need all that, so let me see that real fast. I need to see if the wheel was straight.
Yeah, it was.
How straight, though?
Like, looks like it was perfectly straight.
That was perfectly straight?
Uh,
So it's a little bit turned.
it was.
So that's top right there. If you look right here, there's a little dot. You see it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but do they see it? So if you look, right there is a little dot. And that tells you that that's the top of the console, or top of the column. So get that out. You want to grab your short hub for me?
Oh. Yeah. I'll grab you the bag of bolts and the little thingy-ting. Oh, so like that's how easy it is to put these things on?
Yeah.
Oh. I'll say if we had power steering fluid, or we fixed the
Words?
We
Words
fixed the
in there?
power steering leak. I think it's the leak. I'm not too for sure. Bolts are on top. Bolts are on top of the car. I called that.
Yeah, don't lose that.
I was gonna say with the tow trucks in the way, I wanted to try and do some donuts.
All right, so we're gonna take this off because I just remembered that this clock spring actually has a thing for it right here, or this short hub
Thirsty.
actually attaches. So we're gonna try to disconnect this without breaking it.
Thirsty. C4B bussin'.
I can't remember. Don't mind me. I'm not sure exactly. I broke mine out. I did, because mine's a track car, so I didn't care at all about mine. So we're going to figure yours out to see exactly what the hell's going on here. I'm just taking shit apart. I don't really know if this is going to break it or not, but we got more if it does.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
We don't really need that, do we?
Oh.
Because we're not going to use the blinkers or none of that, right? I mean, maybe the windshield wipers, but...
So, I mean, here's the thing, right? So, technically, you would want that if you're ever driving on the street, which I know you would want to, but yeah, this thing's fucked. So...
No, I already got a plan for what car I want.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Oh, come on, man. A C6?
I mean, I hear you.
These things are beautiful.
Grab me a pair of cutters, because I'm just going to cut this stuff.
You want to hold this real quick to show them what's going on?
Yeah, so, again, I don't really know how these things come apart, but I'm just going to, I mean, I could probably take this out and unplug it from in here. But for now, I'm just going to snip this here. So that way, we can just, you know, call it a day, whatever. Put this short hub on, and he'll be good. So, thanks.
Do you know what that's for?
What's for?
That.
This is a clock spring. But we're not using that no more. Could have used it, but we're not going to. So, actually, technically, I guess that would still work. So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to get this hub on here and go from there. All right. Well, the steering wheel, quick release, all that is on. For me, it's way too close. But I'm also taller and whatnot. So, but for him, it might be all right. So, let me get up out of here. See if I... Oh, that's trash. All right, you get in there and see how that feels since you're shorter. So normally put your arm on top and over top of the steering wheel. No, like sit flat up against the seat and now put straight out. So that's a little close. So if you're sitting back, it's not hooked up to the electric. So if you're sitting back in the seat like normal, right? I mean, does it feel too close to you?
I mean, I might be able to have enough labor in the back of my feet up, because look, I'm like this, so I can back up a little bit more.
Well, we'll figure it out. We'll see if maybe because they do make shorter hubs. Like, they make ones that you don't have to have the quick release. We could always take the quick release off if it is too close.
Gas pedal, right? I've seen on someone's TikTok that it's not supposed to like it.
Yeah, well, that's just because it's an old car, so we'll figure it out. You're nitpicking at this point. You don't need to worry about that.
What?
It doesn't matter if it comes
I
back.
know, I'm just saying, but if my foot gets stuck under on accident,
It shouldn't be, because you should be on top of the gas pedal.
what if it slips off?
Don't ever lift. Stay foot to the floor. But, all right. Well, we got the steering wheel on there. We have cut knuckles for this thing, which we are going to put on eventually, just not today. But we will be getting back onto this. He's keeping his grades up like I made him do. And, yeah, so getting this thing slowly but surely together. And I think we're going to go ahead and pull this out and then go pull Sandy's E36 in. Someone's over here hiding out of the wind. How does that seat position feel? Needs to come up some?
A little bit, because I can't fully engage the clutch.
So you got to go a little closer.
A little bit.
Okay. So that's the first thing we'll do is adjust that. I think we can scoot up a good amount. Not a crazy amount, but...
Well,
you know.
sitting right here, I can get that.
Yeah, it needs to go to
Just
the
like
floor,
a
though.
wee bit.
Well, we'll bump it up to the next step up and see how that feels. Because, I mean, you are shorter, so we'll get this adjusted. What?
You know the e-brake doesn't...
Yeah, the e-brake don't be e-braking. It's all right. But we're going to hook this thing up to the tractor and pull it over into the shop to try to see if I can figure out what the hell's going on with this thing, because I don't like that it's not working right now. So we're going to figure it out. Thanks, my tractor sexy. It really turns her on. It needs an ligament. This thing's all kinds of messed up. Put quick release on and straighten this steering wheel out. Look out! I got no brakes! Oh my gosh! Yeah, I hear you. It's family do stuff day. You gotta move. I'm on a tow call right now. You're in the way. Move that piece of shit. Go drive around the field or something. Don't kick it over there, but go drive around. No, too many tow trucks. I can't hear you. I just know what you're asking, but no. I'm not moving all 3 tow trucks. I need to get this damn thing fixed. So actually what I'm doing is I'm taking the radiator out of this one, putting it in that one, and we're putting the radiator out of Walzer's drift car in Sandy's car because it's actually a 3-core aftermarket aluminum radiator for an E36, but he has it in his E46. But he got a brand new 4-core for specific LS swap, E46 coupe, all that kind of stuff. So he's giving me the E36 one to put in her car, and then I'm going to take the stock one out of this and put it in my sedan. So, all right, let me get over here. We'll figure out how I'm going to do this. So how was your first drive? You had about 100 horsepower of diesel power in this thing. So, but we're going to hook the jump box up so I can show you guys what this damn thing's doing once I get the hood all propped up and stuff. So we're getting some clicks when I put the jump box on. So maybe a relay is bad or something. But basically what's happening, it's weird that it's shifted over like that, but we'll figure that out. But basically it's just nothing, which is weird. It worked. What did you do?
My present.
Yeah. Well, I guess her car's fixed, so we'll let this thing run so it charges the battery. Because that could be what it is. The battery was just so dead it needed a good connection. Also, I probably need to get a fuse box cover. Something could have been wet, something along those lines. So we're gonna let this thing run, and then yeah, put some air in it. Maybe, who knows? We shall see. So sick. Maybe adjust these seats and stuff for her. But cool with that.
I don't know what it close to. It's going to be like this.
Well, yeah, I know that, but I mean, what we could do is, I could scoot it one more closer, and then I could lower the back down, so that way you're not right up on it.
You know, I mean,
It's probably good like that.
think that's far enough?
Yeah.
I mean, is it to the floor?
No.
I mean, as long as it engages, it's fine. It doesn't even look at that.
So you're fully extended right now,
Yes.
and you're uncomfortable.
I mean, I'm not uncomfortable, but I just fully extended my leg.
Yeah, maybe I'll scoot it up one more notch, and then this comes off. So like, we can do, we could pop the steering wheel off when you get in.
Oh,
if
so
you
it
need
is a
that
quick
little
release.
extra. Yeah, it is a quick release.
Oh.
And then we can raise this and lower that. See what I'm saying? Because tilting it will give you more room.
So that we're going to do with mine is how it's going to fall
Probably.
out my steering wheel goes.
Yeah, probably.
My thing's out, so you're like slaying.
I mean, do you feel like you're tall enough?
Like up,
Yeah. Or would it feel better if I raised it more?
you can raise the seat up.
Yeah.
Hold up, is your e-brake like the one where you just pull it?
No, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's all messed up. So, all right. Well, I'll loosen these Allens and raise it and see if that makes it feel a little bit better. So let's try that real quick. All right. So we've been letting it run. Just got the seat mounted in there for her, where it's a lot more comfortable. Maybe she'll get more comfortable and we'll readjust it, whatever. I think we're not going to clean it out right now. In another video, we're going to do all the BMW things at once, but I just wanted to get this like running and driving for her so that she could putt around in it and stuff. So I'm going to shut the hood and then let her drive it around. Oh, you're in first. Push clutch, push clutch. Pull it out of gear and come all the way over. There you go. Yeah. The shifter's a little weird. It takes some getting used to.
I don't want to hit your truck.
I'll tell you like I told Connor, just don't. Right, you can cut it.
At least the steering is
Oh!
stiff as I thought.
A little bit. There you go. See if it'll start. Oh no. Nice. I was worried. There you go. Yep. All right, so I think the front brakes are a little seized, but we'll figure that out as we go. But we're just gonna let her drive it around the property a little bit and get used to it. There it is. What are you doing up there? Well, besides the brakes being shit so far, what do you think so far? Not really sure.
I hate sitting so close, but
Oh, you don't like it, but you kind of have
I
to.
kind of have to.
Well, we'll figure something out, have somehow to adjust it or something. Definitely get rid of this shifter because this thing sucks. It's literally like leaning the other way. It's loose. Maybe we'll put a stock one back in it. So we'll work on that. But we'll let her drive it around. But that's probably going to be it for this video, guys. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, that would be sick. And stay tuned for the next one because we're going to be working on all of the BMWs in one video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.